Good morning, everyone. It is Thursday, June 6th, 2024. It's 9 a.m., which means it is time for the mindful moment. I'm Dr. Jonathan Zenz. I'm the senior minister here at Unity of Tucson. Unity of Tucson is an inclusive and loving spiritual center right here in Tucson, Arizona. We gather together for regular events, mostly on Sundays, but there are other events that happen here too. With this purpose in mind, that as we explore the principles of new thought, we are each and every one of us empowered to create quality lives through mastering spiritual understanding, developing a personal purpose and a spiritual path. And so that's what it's all about. Whether you're watching live or on the replay, I would love for you to post a comment and let me know that you are here. Always delighted to see those comments come through, and I love going through and reading them after the video. Yes, 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 I will, of course, offer this reminder. You are love. You are light. You are life. You are magnificent. And I am so grateful that you shine your light and share your magnificence. Thank you for doing that. Speaking of magnificence, today my question to you is, do you truly understand your own sense of value? And I think a lot of us will say, oh, well, yeah, I mean, inherently I do, right? But do you truly understand your own sense of value? Do you see yourself as someone who is valuable and worthy of living a magnificent life, irrespective of the circumstances that are going on around you? Which sometimes when we align ourselves with the construct of those circumstances out there, we begin to diminish our own sense of value because we think that we are only equal to what we're experiencing. But what if we took away all of those experiences? What if we took away all the circumstances? What would we be left with? What would we be left with? And I'm not talking about, being like, I'm not talking about it from like an ego perspective and the unhealthy lowercase ego, human ego that sometimes drives us in ways that are not so good if you think about it. But what if you truly understood your value? And in understanding your value, recognized that value in every single person that you encounter, that every single person that is in your life, what if you understood their inherent value? What might life look like with that, in that? How might your life differ if you truly understood it? And I'm sure there are those of you who are saying, but I do totally understand my value. Can it go deeper? Can it go deeper? One of the things that I often say is that the only reason that we think we're not enough is because we think we're not enough in the expression of life. You are enough. There's nothing you have to do to make yourself enough. Your very existence is a worthy existence just because you exist. You don't have to prove anything to anybody. You don't have to prove anything to God. You don't have to prove anything. Just be the most magnificent you can be. That's really the message today. To understand your own sense of value, to understand your own sense of worth, and to act accordingly with this understanding that everyone else is valuable and worthy. And it's all because we exist. So think about that throughout the day today. Think about how the decisions you are making are rooted in your sense of value, and are the decisions you make worthy of your value? I sometimes slip up, sometimes make decisions that are not in alignment with my own sense of value. So there's work to be done there, right? Still for me. Yeah. So that's what I'm going to be focused on. I'm going to allow myself to solidify this, to concretize it in the practice of affirmative prayer. And so if it is safe and comfortable for you to join me by closing your eyes, feel free to do so. Simply allowing, relaxing, opening. By closing the eyes, I am open to the source. I am open to the source and a realization that the source is the core of my beingness and the beingness of each and every one of us, for there is only this source, the source energy. There is only this magnificent unfolding. There is the glory of creation and nothing else. Everything created is the construct of this energy acting upon itself, creating a web, a weave of magnificence. For as energy interacts with energy, it becomes what we perceive to be form. So, knowing this, I know that the core of my beingness, the core of the beingness of each and every one of us is this source energy, this God essence, this divinity. And it is acting in direct accordance with our requirements in every moment. Whether we are aware of what we are requiring of it or not, it is always active, unfolding as our lives. And so I trust and know that I am empowered to shift my life in the direction of magnificence in every aspect, in every way. For this is rooted in my own sense of worth, my own sense of value. And as I value myself, I recognize and know that all others in my experience, in my sphere, all other expressions of the one are valuable. And there's nothing we need to do to make our value. We simply exist, and so we are valuable. And so I open myself up to an appreciation of this value, living in gratitude for this understanding and knowing that my life is unfolding in direct accordance with my sense of worth, my sense of value. And so I welcome the good. I welcome the magnificence. I welcome the constructive. I welcome the flow and the ease and the grace and the fun and the joy and the intuition that goes along with this frame of mind. And so, with gratitude and appreciation overflowing from within, I simply let it be. I relax, I trust, I know, I let it be so. And I affirm it by saying, and so it is. Amen. Always a delight to share this time with you. And I look forward to seeing you again soon. Just a reminder, tomorrow, Friday, I will be on live at 9:30. So not at 9 o'clock, 9:30, with Reverend Steph Saint Amand as we rant, what we're calling the rant, radically affirmative new thought, where she and I basically just get on for about a half hour. We have a discussion about these spiritual ideas. We interact with you on the live stream, and always a delight to be able to offer that. So would love to see you here on these streaming channels. Also, Sunday celebration at 10 a.m. That's live stream, but you can be here in person. We have meditation that precedes that at 9:30 a.m. every Sunday. You can be here in person or you can live stream that. So lots of ways that you can interact with Unity of Tucson, with me, and with all that we have to offer. Yes, check things out. unitytucson.com is our website, and take a look at the calendar, see what we've got coming up. And I look forward to seeing you all very soon. Peace and blessings to you. Keep shining your light. It was entrusted to you to shine brightly. And so I'm grateful and encouraged that you're doing just that. All right. Bye, everybody.